Hi guys, how you doing? This is Sebastian from Tech Century and welcome to my unboxing and full review of the Tronsmart T6 Max Bluetooth speaker. To get started, as usual, we'll first take a look at the price and availability, and the price here in Germany is around 86 euros at the moment, and in the US this speaker retails for around $99, and the T6 Max is available from geekbuying.com, who have also supported the channel by sending this speaker out for review. I was incredibly impressed with this super nice contact and very fast shipping, so check them out and the speaker as well using the link in the description. Moving on to a quick unboxing of the speaker. Inside this very nice box we'll of course find the speaker itself, then next up some paperwork including a little information sheet about the EQ settings, an information letter about the sound pulse technology, a warranty card, and last but not least a quick start manual. Then we also have a carrying pouch included as well, and in terms of cables we'll find a 3.5mm to 3.5mm aux cable to connect other sources that don't support Bluetooth, and also a USB-C to USB-A charging cable. Moving on to the design of the speaker, it's very clean and elegant. It's mainly dominated by black fabric on the lower 2/3 and grey metal on the upper third. It's very similar in shape and dimensions to the Apple HomePod, and it also has a very nice capacitive panel up top that lights up for volume control, easy NFC pairing, EQ settings and more. The power button and inputs are located behind a rubber flap on the back, and this flap also makes the speaker IPX5 splash proof. In terms of build quality, I would almost call it flawless because I couldn't find any, and it's just a very premium build that I really enjoyed. It also has a high weight of almost 2 kilograms, which makes for a premium impression. That makes sense. And the only thing that I would like to see changed is removal of the very prominent Tronsmart logo up front. In terms of tech specs, this speaker not only offers Bluetooth 5.0 as well as NFC for easy pairing, but it also has an integrated 12,000 mAh battery, which is huge and is supposed to last for up to 20 hours of music playback at around 50 to 70% volume. I think 16 hours are more realistic though. The speaker also consists of one woofer and 4 tweeters, and these tweeters face forward and backward as well as left and right, so you really get a nice 360-degree sound. But now let's get to the most important aspect about any speaker, and that's of course the sound quality. Before we get really started, I have to mention that there is no app control from Tronsmart. So if you want to control different EQs, you can only do that on the device itself, and there are 3 different EQ modes to choose from. First one is what's activated by default, that is the balance sound mode. Then if you press the middle button for 2 seconds, you can switch to the 3D sound mode. And last but not least, if you press the button again for 2 seconds, you'll get to the bass boost sound mode. Now my favorites are definitely the balance sound mode and the 3D sound mode, and it really depends on what kind of music you're listening to. But the third mode for me just wasn't right because it was just way too overwhelming with bass, and it really drowned all the other aspects in music, which is a shame and which I really wouldn't recommend. Now especially the 360 sound impressed me a lot here on the speaker, because a lot of other so-called 360 speakers actually only have 2 tweeters facing to the front and the back, and so on the sides you don't even really have true 360-degree sound. This is not the case here on the Tronsmart though. It has 4 tweeters which face any direction, so this is absolutely amazing. So you can basically immediately place this in the middle of the room and you'll get the same kind of sound quality no matter where you are in the room, and I think that is really awesome and something that I really appreciate about this speaker. In direct comparison with the very popular Anker Soundcore Motion Plus, my wife and I preferred the sound coming from the Tronsmart speaker roughly 80% of the time. Anything that has a lot of low frequency noises or bass in it usually sounds better on the Tronsmart, but songs with a focus on mids and highs can sound better on the Soundcore for sure. That being said, for other content such as podcasts, you can't go wrong with either one. And now it's already time for my verdict, and I can only say for a price of less than $100, the T6 Max is probably one of the best speakers that you can pick up. It has become my favorite speaker for home and backyard usage. On trips I will still take my Motion Plus with me just because it's more compact and weighs less. There's only one thing that really bothers me about the speakers, and that is the fact that the power button is hidden behind the rubber flap at the back, so you have to remove it every time to turn the speaker on. That being said, if you do not use the speaker anymore, it will turn itself off after 10 minutes of inactivity, which is at least nice to see. If you have any questions about this speaker, please leave them in the comments down below, where I always do my best to help you guys out as best as I can.
Searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the